In Hypixel Skyblock, the garden was released a couple of months ago. In the past couple of months, the garden has gotten a couple of updates to make it make lots of money. And now, garden makes bank. I'm a little late to this whole topic about the garden, but I'm decided to try and test out to see how much money I can make from it. There is just one problem though, and that problem is a skill issue. I'm only farming 32, which means that the highest tier of farming armor that I can use is crappie armor. But I do have one advantage, and that is money. I've had an abundance of money for at least half a year now, and with this I was able to get really good farming gear even though my farming level wasn't that high. For example, I was able to get a almost hypermaxed wheat hoe, which costed about 125 million coins. Additionally, I also got a full set of rooted lotus equipment that was also recon. This costed about 70 million coins, and this is also another thing that I couldn't have gotten without money. The problem is that's still not enough for me to get the most farming fortune, and that's why I need to get the squash armor. Squash armor has a requirement of 35, so I need to get it fast, and that is why I built the super farms. In the super farm, I didn't finish most of the crops, but there is one crop that I did finish, and that is the mushroom farm. The reason why I built the mushroom farm is because it gives the most XP in the entire game, around about 800,000 XP per hour. I have some farming to do, so I'm gonna get started. Before I show you the clip of me hitting farming 35, I'd like to mention that I'm trying to hit 2.5 thousand subscribers before the end of August. Every subscriber counts since we only have like a month and a half left, and if everybody subscribes on this video, we'll get extremely close to it. So make sure you subscribe if you're enjoying this video, and yeah, let's roll the clip. Okay guys, I just finished farming, and I'm actually really close to farming 35 now. If you see here, I'm just like less than 1,000 XP away, so we're just gonna be collecting these visitors before we get to farming 35, and we're gonna accept the quest. I'm just gonna put my rabbit pet on for a little bit extra farming XP, and boom, farming 35 and Skyblock level 138 on the same one. That's pretty cool. So now that I have farming 35, I actually want to show a couple of drops that I actually got. So if you saw the past clips, you know that I've been farming mushrooms because they give the most amount of farming XP per crop broken. And from that, I actually got 2 burrowing spores. And these are really good because these are about 9 million coins per, and I'm going to quickly go and sell these. And so I didn't expect to get these. Each of these are like a 1 in 250,000 chance. So it was really cool that I was able to get them. If you're going to sell offer, 18 million coins. I'm just gonna put it in there. Hopefully it sells quickly. If not, I'm just gonna insta sell it because I'm kind of lazy. There was one more thing that I was extremely lucky to get. What I got was a wild strawberry dye. This right here has a 1 in 150 million chance of happening when you're breaking any crops. And if you're wondering here, I have about 2.1 million collection of mushroom and 2 million collection of wheat, meaning that I only farmed about 4 million crops, and that's not counting the ones I broke. That's just how many I collected, including farming fortune. So that means that I'm actually just at least a little lucky with this. And I'm gonna quickly put this on the auction house here. Okay, now that we're done with that, it's time to upgrade to squash armor, and then we're gonna see how much money I can actually make. So I actually have all the materials here for both squash and fermento armor, except for the fermentos because I'm actually gonna grind those out myself. So let's go and take out these squash materials here. All of this together costs about 23 to about 25 million coins if you want to insta buy it, and that's not including how much this crappie armor is. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna craft this. Okay, first of all, we're crafting the squash armor piece, and I have the recipe on the side because I'm definitely not going to remember it. But we're going to put 30 squashes on each of these sides for later. And then over here, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these polished pumpkins right here. And here we go, bustling squash helmet. This looks beautiful. It's almost at fermento. Okay, next up we have the squash chest plate. And here we go, squash chest plate. And now finally, last but not least, squash leggings. we can see that I now have 757 farming fortune. That is pretty good, and this farming armor set looks really amazing, but now we're gonna see how much money we can actually make. To do this, we're going to be farming wheat, but I am on 1.8 lunar client, so I need to switch to 1.12 really quick. But then we'll start the test to see how much money we're going to make. Okay, now we're gonna set a timer for 5 minutes, and we're gonna see how much money we can actually make from this now. Okay guys, my 5-minute timer just rang, so we're gonna see how much money we made from this, and then we're gonna convert it into hours. So first of all, I have a bunch of stuff in my sack, so I'm gonna have to take it all out so it can actually convert to enchanted form, because I'm pretty sure that makes a little more money. So we're just gonna round that up to 690k. And if we sell this extra stuff here, we get to about 695,000 coins. And now for the math. From wheat farming, we're making about 8.34 million coins, and that is without the croppies that you occasionally get from this. If you guys want to have the same RNG as me and get a wild strawberry dye from breaking crops or multiple boring spores in the same sitting, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. At the end of August, if we can hit 2.5,000 subscribers, I'll do a 50 million coin giveaway. So make sure you guys subscribe, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe if you want me to get to Fermento armor.